Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to Supersize Your Business for Female Entrepreneurs, or Supersize Your Business, our Facebook group where I go live every day and I share a business idiom. No, it's not necessarily a business related idiom when I discover it and share it. This year and last year, I decided to do an idiom every day for the group that corresponds with the annual challenge. We've done an annual challenge for about 6 years now. You can see that on Facebook. Uh, all of them are in our private group Get Up and Go challenge page, or actually Guide 16 this year. Last year was Guide 15. And every day I share an idiom. Now, changes have been made to Facebook. So right now I'm staring at a black screen, which makes it really hard to communicate and share online. But today, somehow, I will figure out what I'm going to do going forward for my podcast. My podcast has been absent for over a week now, which is mind-boggling to me because I'm making the videos. I just don't have a way to strip out the audio and share it on my podcast. So yesterday I did a podcast on YouTube using Droid Cam, which is what I'm doing right now, which I don't love because the screen goes black and I can't see it and I don't know what I'm doing. And it's kind of frustrating. So today, put your heart into it is the idiom to correspond with this year's annual challenge, all about goals. It's the Get Your Goals annual challenge. And for the last 10 or 12 days, we have talked about different goal frameworks, which is what we're doing today. And today we're talking about the Golden Circle framework. Haven't done it yet, but we're going to be talking about it. So I pulled put your heart into it as the idiom to correspond with that. Now, what does that mean? It means to do something with a lot of effort. It means to put all of you into something, to go all in to create what it is that you want. And in this case, it's our business, building and growing and supersizing our own business. So I looked up different ways to do that. I'm going to grab my magnifying glass so I can share some of those. And I'm not going to say how many because I found them on a bunch of different locations. And I like to share a variety of things so you can pick and choose what works for you. So what are some ways to put your heart into building and growing and supersizing your business? Number one, connect your work, your business with something that's you're passionate about, a mission that you have for, say, example, making the world a better place. Connect with people, really connect with human beings and bring them into helping you grow and build and supersize your business. This will range from people you partner with to suppliers and vendors to coaches and mentors to customers, especially your customers, right? Leave no employee behind. I think this is a great one because so often as we're building and growing and supersizing our business, I'd like to think I haven't done this, but maybe I have in some instances, but we grow beyond people's capability instead of figuring out how to help them grow themselves to grow with the business. They end up moving on to different things. Now, I always love it when people leave me to do something that's for them and in their best interest moving forward. And so I totally believe in this leave no employee behind. Black screen again, super crazy. Invest on work-life balance, or insist on work-life balance. So this is one that I have not been a good example of. In my lifetime, I was never a good example of work-life balance. I kind of believe, and this is probably why I'm not a good example of it, that balance is ridiculous, that it's not possible. And a lot of people define balance as everything gets equal time and energy. And that's not the way our life ever works. When we're raising our family and raising our kids, our family gets a lot more attention because it needs to than other areas and aspects of our life. And when we're older, we have to give more attention to our health and our well-being, although we should have been doing it all along, and then it wouldn't need so much attention. So the balance one, you decide what's right for you, like everything else I say, right? Build meaningful connections and relationships, cultivate care and positivity. Everybody wants to work with a happy, positive culture and environment. They don't want to work in a place that's cutthroat or negative or in any way, shape, or form evil, right? Unless, of course, you're the leader of an evil mastermind. Follow your passions. We talked about that. Do what you believe in and believe in what you do, right? Boy, I owned some businesses and operated some businesses that were awesome businesses. I liked them. They made the world a better place, but I was not the least bit passionate in what I was doing in them. I believe that they were good businesses, but I didn't believe they were the best fit and the best business for me. And I struggled until I moved on to different things that I was a better fit for. Recognize and appreciate other people. You can never appreciate other people and your current situation enough, right? We always want to be appreciating and grateful for what we've got because that's how we create more of it in the world and in our lives. Uh, Make sure that you take care of yourself. Self care comes up so many times because guess what? If you don't have your health, if you don't have your mental health, if you don't have your spiritual health, if you're not in a good position, it's virtually impossible to grow and supersize your business. Be honest, always be authentic, always use your own voice and be transparent. Those were 4 tips from a couple of articles that I read that were good. Again, not everybody's transparent. Not everybody builds their business on being authentic and transparent. A lot of times people are one person in their personal life, and then they have a brand or a business persona that their business represents. There's lots of examples of that. And you have to decide and choose what's right for you. One advantage of having a separate personal brand and company business brand is that you can sell your company someday. If you are the business, it makes it virtually impossible to have someone else come in and become that business. So keep that in mind as well. Love to know how you put your heart into building and growing and supersizing your business. Share in the comments below, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.